We're going.
Let us know if you can hear us. There it goes. It's working. Just click out.
All right, guys. Thank you, Jaylena, for fixing that. Welcome to our first official live chat. I'm really excited about it. And if you've watched any of my videos this week, you know technical difficulties just follow me around. So this was nothing new. But hey, we're here with Jaylena and Jason from the Crockers, and they're going to help me make it through my first live chat.
If I could stay without going to the bathroom. We just ate a bunch of barbecue.
Jason's got the bubble gut.
My stomach is bubbling.
Well, if Jason has to run, which we all know he will, Dad and Jaylena will be reading the comments. As you know, I cannot see those comments. I could barely see the screen over there. So if you have anything you want to ask, they'll let me know. And I wonder how y'all's day was today. I want to give a shout out to Charlotte and Billy. That's my aunt and uncle.
Dang.
Yeah, shout out right in the beginning.
Mom, 126? 9? What does it say? How many
128.
people? 131. 131.
131 people watching us right here on our back porch.
And 60 likes. Half of y'all have liked it.
Are y'all going to let me ask some questions?
Oh,
Sure.
yes.
We were getting excited.
So Carol Minks Blayton said, "Hi, Melanie and George. How are y'all this evening? How was dinner?"
We are doing just fine, and dinner was awesome. I like the smoked hog even better than the Nilgai brisket. How was yours?
It was all good. The had a good smoke ring around it, had good flavors.
Mike Murphy said dancing won't have those bubble guts.
It helps it get out quicker.
Jared Crocker said, "Who is your favorite son?"
Oh, yeah.
I mean, your favorite child.
That's a great question
Gooby.
to ask. Yes. The youngest one of all, Gooby.
But we all have gray hair.
Yes.
Everyone's saying, "Smash that like button."
137 people. This ain't bad for Mom's first chat.
We appreciate y'all tuning in, and
So we'll see you next time.
no.
Yeah, sure you did, Jared. You did teach me well.
Steve Scara said, "Why did it take so long for you to start? You are way better looking than your son, Jason."
I'm
Dad's
assuming he's
sitting
talking
right
to
here.
you. I thought he was talking about you.
He's talking about you.
I always thought you were a pretty near handsome woman.
Cecilia Kurt says, "Mom, can you bake?"
She made brownies earlier.
I can bake better than I can cook.
Shake and bake.
That too.
Questions?
I'm looking for him.
So it is 88 degrees on our back porch with 90, what does that say? 88% humidity?
No, it's
No.
88 degrees and 62%.
Oh.
That's, if you can't tell, Mom can't see very well.
Well, they're digital numbers, and you turn a different way and they all look the same.
So, what are you guys thinking of Mom's channel so far? It blows me away that she has over 1,000 subscribers within like a week.
Well, I know that it was Jason and Jaylena and all of their great subscribers that just came right all along. They love my children and wanted to follow
But
them
it's
all
because
too.
they love you. I see a red cardinal. I see 2 red cardinals.
Red Cardinals.
I see them all the time.
Must be going to be cold.
Rhonda Van Deventer said, "Do wild hogs taste different from domestic hogs?"
Slightly.
These didn't to me.
No, if they're too old, they might have a different flavor. But
I think if you cooked up a domestic and a wild and you put them together, you couldn't tell. If you didn't know it, you just eat them both.
right.
The one we had today was delicious.
Sharon Nicholson said, "Which son broke the house rules the most?"
Matt.
Okay.
Me and Jared were angels compared to Matt.
Matt was a good kid.
Whispers in the Wind said, "Did you ever wish that you had a daughter?"
Oh, yes.
He does. It's
We
true.
We
got
do
it.
now. Absolutely. Yes, we did wish that, and our wish came true. Actually, about that, we had Matt, and then I had twins, and I still wanted to try for that girl, but it was just so much work taking care of them. I thought, well, I'll wait till they start pre-K, and then I'll, try for the girl. But by the time they started pre-K, I didn't want any more kids, so that worked out okay for me.
Next page, PJ said, how do you like having your own channel?
I like it. I'm still really nervous about it, but hey, it's fixing to be 2020. Why not be on YouTube, right?
All right.
Well, she was always wanting something to do anyway since she retired, so might keep her busy.
I'm
Pete,
surprised how much you have to think to do YouTube. Think
But
of what to do.
I have a question to put Mom on the spot. What are you going to spend your first YouTube check on? When she ain't monetized yet, but when?
Well, how much money are we talking about?
Let's say if you made $500.
Okay, well, I'll just say 1,000 because that's
Oh,
what I'm aiming
1,000.
for. I already told him we're going to take a trip. $1,000 worth of trip.
Where?
Wherever it takes.
All right, I'm already liking this.
P. Plamin said, are you enjoying Jason and Jaylena being nearby, and why?
Very much so, because Jason has been gone for 13 years or something like that. I don't even know how long.
Probably longer.
And Jaylena, we've only been around her a few times until they moved here. And now I think we're really close. What do you think?
I think so.
Well, yeah, you're
So-
sitting next to each other.
You like it that way.
General vlog video. Jason talked about him in today's video.
He's the one that did the video. Give him a shout out.
He said, Melanie, what is your middle name?
My middle name is Elise, but it's spelled awkward. It's Eliese.
D. Smith said,
Hey, D. Smith, that's country woman sense.
she said,
Not senses.
No, not sense.
so excited for you, Melanie. What's your favorite pastime, hobbies?
Well, I do like to mess around with house plants. I used to love to read, but I can't even read the giant print books anymore. I like just hanging out at the house in the backyard in the summer in the swimming pool and
192 people watching. I asked Mom, how many people think you're going to watch today? She said, I don't know. I said, at least 200. And she looked at me like I was crazy. So we're almost there.
Piper Homestead said, did you always live in the house you're in now?
We have been here for a very long time.
Our
Not
whole
always.
lives. Our whole lives.
When Jason and Jared were born, they were born into this house. Matt was 2 years old at that time. And we've been here for 34 years.
That's crazy to me that Jason has lived in the same house his entire life. And I think we used to move like every couple of years. We never stayed in the same house. Dottie Chume said, hi from Maine. What's your favorite meal you like to cook?
Well,
She said Burger King, cheeseburger.
yeah, that's what I say. For the two of us, I really don't cook like I used to. When they were home, I don't know. It's terrible, but we ate fried meat every night of some sort.
Well, I remember always coming home from like baseball practice or something, and it was like pork chops and fried okra. Ooh,
Yeah.
I love fried okra.
My only kind of cooking I really know how to do is Southern cooking, like that my mama did. That's all I know.
We should do some Southern cooking videos.
Watch out, Paula Dean.
The Mad Flea said, pancakes, waffles, or French toast?
Waffles.
All of the above.
Blueberry waffles. What
French
about you?
toast.
200
Or
people.
blueberry.
You
Oh,
gotta pay attention.
we had,
I was trying to read something.
there was 200. Now it's 199.
Uh-oh, somebody disliked me.
Paula
that's not
Wells
dislike.
said, I'm in Cardinal Country here. Cody Prock said, I just subscribed.
All right.
I think he
you
was
so
the one
much.
that said his mom loves our channel. Everyone's saying you're a natural.
Oh,
that
thank
you got
so
this.
much.
Michael Sanford said, love seeing the folks that raise such awesome youngins.
Thank you for saying that. We think they're pretty awesome too.
David Sword said, would you consider doing some baking videos?
I would. I will consider that.
And Jared said, Dad looking sharp in that button down.
Bang.
I knew that was coming. So growing up, the boys hated dress-up shirts, and if even a polo shirt, if it had 2 buttons on it, it was a dress-up shirt. Oh, a collar too. That was a dress-up shirt. They didn't like that.
Well, Dad always made us tuck in our shirts no matter what kind of, it could be a t-shirt and he'd make us tuck it in. Tuck it in and wear a belt.
Yeah.
Well,
But you also made us all dress in denim and take photos. So
I want to see those pictures.
I have one. I know right where it is.
200 people again.
Simple Life Reclaimed said, Melanie, what is your favorite meat?
Really, probably chicken. I don't know. I do love.
So what did you like more? The no guy or the pork today?
the pork.
just dead meat. That's all that matters.
Your face would look.
Good.
No, that's a. I don't know if that's a troll or not, but their name is very inappropriate.
Well,
Anyways, Big Bird said, "What caliber do you use for hog hunting?" So it's like what kind of
243. Or a shotgun with a slug in it. Or a 22 if you can shoot them good enough. Or a bow and arrow if you're Dale.
Do y'all love Dale? And do you know who Dale is?
Yeah, some of the people may not.
If you're just coming over, these guys have a channel, the Crockers, and Dale is his alter ego, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's a whole different person. But he's pretty funny.
Carol Minks Blayton said, "Which side of the family does twins run in?"
Mine.
Mom's side.
My maternal
I
grandmother
don't-
was an
I don't
identical
know.
twin.
To what?
Had a question from Mike Murphy.
Jared wants to be an admin.
I can't do anything
Says
about that right now.
George.
You can do it during the live chat, right?
It's on.
So
He's just saying, George, have you ever arrested any of your kids?
Oh, I was going to
friends?
ask you that, but I didn't. Oh, friend? I
Yeah.
thought he asked if you arrested any of
The
your kids.
answer is yes.
Oh. Okay.
It wasn't pleasant, I'm sure.
Jaylene, when the name pops up, there should be 3 dots next to it.
Oh, you could do it on
Yeah.
here?
So go to Jared's comment.
Just tell him to
Can
comment.
y'all see big text?
Jared.
Comment.
Jared, comment again. Y'all see this big boy? This was a puppy we gave him.
He's 10 months old, guys.
Yeah.
He is so sweet.
Cool. I didn't know that. Oh, I'm not talking to you, Mom. I was saying I didn't know you could do that moderator thing. So me and Jared are moderators now. Okay, let's see. Where was I at?
Dang. 215 people watching.
Woo! They were just late getting to the party.
Mom said if she got to 300 people watching, she'd give me $100.
Maybe I'll do a cartwheel.
No,
I'm gonna go create some fake accounts and get it.
we don't need
Not.
any injuries here.
I like the Real Housewives shows. If y'all watched one of my videos, I talked about that. And the Real Housewives of Dallas, they had a cartwheel contest. It was only like one of those girls. They're probably in their mid-40s or something. Only one of them could do a good cartwheel.
Billy Joe wants to know if Dad has any tattoos or piercings.
Heck no.
No.
And no.
They about wanted to murder me when they found out I got them.
He always told his sons, what'd you tell them about?
I got an earring.
I ain't done nothing with the earrings.
Yeah, you said you fill it with
said, not
cement.
Dad. Yeah, he said, if you ever get a hole pierced in your ear, I'm going to fill it up with cement. But they waited till did you move out before you got them pierced? I don't know.
No. I remember I did my lip when you were in Alabama.
Kristen Erickson said, "Not drinking a Fanta, are you, Jason?"
No, my dentist said I couldn't, so I'm drinking another soda that's probably not good either.
Hey, it's
But he
diet.
just said no Fanta.
He said no
Just
sugar.
say you were drinking the water.
Jeff and Kevin said, "How do you feel about the boys' tats?"
How do you feel about our tattoos?
Well,
If the way I look at it, if this is the worst they do is get piercings and tattoos, He didn't even
As long
drink
as it's not in jail.
until he was 30 years old, and he's still, the only thing he drinks are dirty drinks. So, well, it's true, isn't it?
Shots fired.
So anyway,
I didn't like it, but like I said, they were good.
There was a time Mom said, I get my eyebrow pierced. There's a time you said
And
that.
secretly, I always wanted like one tattoo, but he tells me
We should go get
no.
no.
He'd be mad.
Um,
I don't.
Sunny DIY said, did you ever make them wear matching sailor outfits?
Yes, we have a picture
I was gonna
with
say,
it.
I know there's a picture of it somewhere.
I'm
Think
pretty
of
sure I posted it on Facebook
I
of
don't know.
y'all in this.
Well,
the
that one
sailor
was a
outfit.
red sailor suit, and one was a blue one.
Sharon Nicholson said, how did Melanie and George meet?
Oh, that's a nice story.
Yep.
I went to get my hair cut, and
Now be clean about it.
Hey,
And
Well-
talk loud.
I went to get my hair cut, but it was a little long like this.
In the 70s, 78, it was long like that.
And went in, and she was the one that took me in and started washing my hair. And I said, I guess I'm gonna have to take you home with me. And that was
And that was,
It was
the
the
end of that.
beginning.
and then y'all got married 6
The
months
rest was
later.
history.
3 months later.
And now it's 41 years later.
Right.
Auntie Ann said, what meal does George like for you to cook?
Any meal, but you don't have to.
Right.
A nice thick bologna sandwich.
So he bought some bologna. I like bologna as well as the next person, but he likes thick bologna. Well, he got extra thick
I
bologna.
didn't know it was extra thick.
It's like 2 pieces in one or
It's
something.
like
No,
the
it's
size
like
of like a
5 pieces in
Spam
one.
can.
Yeah, it's like,
It's like half an inch thick.
yeah, you pull it off, and the bologna's thicker than your bread. It's pretty good though.
Steve Sparra said, was Jason a rambunctious kid growing up?
No, he was a good kid, but when you got to about collarbone breaking
High school,
time,
yeah.
you were rambunctious.
They were all good kids.
I think I was very shy as a kid.
Is Matt watching and commenting?
I don't know.
He's-
Simple Life Reclaim
Hey,
said,
Matt.
thank you for your service, George. For being a
Thank you.
policeman.
It's not a profession I wish on anybody, but
He was just
somebody has to
bragging.
do
He was just bragging today about I got pepper sprayed and I still took him down.
it.
Whispers in the Wind said, how many years were you on force?
About 22 years.
You want to tell him the story when you got sworn in with Jared in the newspaper?
They took a picture of me at the academy when I had graduated, and little Jared was just a little tight like this, and I was reaching down like I was hugging him, like he was hugging me for congratulations, but I was really whispering in his ear, boy, I will take you to the bathroom if you don't behave.
And then they took
And
the
it made the
picture
newspaper.
and they put it in there saying, George hugging his son or something. And he was telling Jared, you better quit or I'm gonna.
Everyone's saying Jared's powerful because he got a wrench.
But he's the moderator.
The master mechanic.
The Mad Flea-
249 people watching, Bob.
Wow.
The Mad Flea said, Jason, what are you going to do for Mother's Day next year? He said,
I don't know.
We don't give away surprises a year in advance.
We'll see what happens.
Cody Proc said, are you going to show Jared how to cook on your channel?
Oh,
Yes, I am. Maybe starting tomorrow.
Mom, you want to tell all the viewers something very embarrassing about me and Dad? Look at our feet.
Oh, no, I don't want to tell that. You tell it. I don't want to tell
So, y'all make fun of me all the time saying I wear Jaylena's flip-flops.
it.
Me and Dad had the same flip-flops from Dollar General.
He paid
Except-
$1,
I paid $1 and he got his for 50 cents.
so I got 2 for 1.
So Jimmy Wilkerson is watching right now. I get it from him.
Simple Life Reclaimed said, how many siblings do each of you have?
I have 0. I am an only child.
And I have 2 brothers that are still alive, and I have a sister and an older brother that are deceased.
Well, when
I'm gonna make Matt a moderator too.
because I was an only child, that was one reason I wanted to have 6 children when we got married. He said, no way. And I said, yeah, I want to have 6 children. But then, of course, as you know, after them, I quit.
Granny probably said, you don't want that.
Redneck Okie said, are y'all ready for grandkids?
Yes, we've been ready. Before I get
no
too
more
old.
grand pups, no more grand cats, no more grand animals.
Billy Joe said Jason is giving him his first tattoo.
That's what he said. He said that he has no tattoos, but he had to let me tattoo him. I'd do it.
He really
Billy
would
Joe,
do it.
I think you need to rethink that.
I think it's a great idea.
I gave myself tattoos. I could probably tattoo him.
Donald
If I got a tattoo, it'd be
Strickland.
like the Titanic, it's already broken,
It's a ship and it'd
hanging
be
down, and then a few more years, it'd be sitting on the bottom of the ocean. So,
Donald Strickland said, what is the most embarrassing moment in Jason's life that you know of?
I don't know.
those
Oh.
are embarrassing.
Mom's looking at me like I know. We locked eyes. Tell him the baseball story, Mom.
No, really?
Yeah,
Do you want me to tell?
I don't care.
He made me tell the story about my mom.
No, you chose to say that. But yeah, tell him.
Okay, so I don't know how old he was.
A
Maybe
kid. I don't know.
6,
Maybe.
8. I don't know. Very young. And he was at baseball practice. Jared was there. They were on the same team. And where the baseball practice was, there were no bathrooms. And so I'd always told him, look, if you need to go to the bathroom, you need to give me time because we have to get back to the house, Well, Jason was on base and he kind of started back trotting towards me and he said, I gotta go. And I knew exactly what he meant, except
I already went.
he'd already gone. I took the floor mat and I put it up in the seat and he sat in the thing, took him home. He changed clothes. We went back to practice. He hopped out like nothing ever happened. And that was that.
Ma helped me poo my pants.
How
What
old
are
are you?
moms for?
I was young. I don't
6
know.
or so.
Yeah. Little League.
Jeff and Kevin said, when is Matt getting his own fishing channel?
Well, Matt's watching. Matt, tell us, when are you getting your own fishing channel?
Well, didn't
Yeah,
Matt get a
Matt, tell
stabilizer from Jared?
Yeah,
No
Matt.
excuse.
We heard about that.
Eva Girl said, how long have y'all been married? You just said 40 years, right?
41.
Oh, 41.
I
They
was 12 when I got married.
They celebrated their 40th when we went to Vegas for our wedding.
BNC Homestead said, how old were the twins when they refused to dress alike?
Pre-K is when you started fighting me on it. I so badly wanted them to be dressed alike for school, and
Well, they would dress alike, except the thing is they would wear each other's clothes, but they just wouldn't wear them at the same time. So
but
they always wore each other's.
on occasion
They
y'all
still
did
do that.
dress alike, like the same shirt or something. Maybe it was by accident, but
I don't know.
Hiking to Change wants to know how me and Jason met at work.
Yep.
We worked at the company Jared works at.
I threw out the first pitch of the Rangers game, and Jaylena was like, dang.
It was before you threw it out. It was
Well, I
when
won
you,
the contest.
You won the contest. Gonzo39 said, fry the bologna, ? And then Auntie Ann said, do y'all smoke bologna? It's a favorite in my house.
What?
Smoked bologna.
Smoke?
I've never had smoked bologna, but yes, the fried bologna, of course.
I remember as a
That'd be
kid
a
you
video
making
y'all
fried
could do.
bologna.
And you
Smoked
cut the
bologna.
little lines in it so it doesn't all.
I thought that was
I
just a
hate
look.
bologna.
No, it keeps it from
Folded.
curling up or something. Yeah.
Lena D wants to know, Melanie, are you a blue devil or a cougar?
Oh my God, I was a cougar. What's the name?
I was like,
Lena,
gross.
LENAHD, Lena D.
Lena D, I was a cougar. For y'all that don't know, that was the school I went to, Escambia Academy Cougars. The other high school was Atmore Blue Devils. Which one were you?
Linda Nichols said, Melanie, did you and George meet in Texas or Alabama?
Alabama.
Alabama. I was over there working in that area, and that's when I met her.
Y'all are making Jaylena earn her keep. She's having to do all the comments.
278
rambunctious.
people, Mom.
What did Matt say?
That he was rambunctious.
A little bit.
Yes.
I've never seen Jason this quiet.
Hey, today's my day off. Well, kind of. I worked this morning. You saw that in the video. But today's my day off.
We did barbecue today. He just videoed a few clips of that. We just enjoyed ourselves here today without the camera. Although I did pull it out for myself. You'll see it tomorrow.
They gave me Ritalin or whatever it is to calm me down.
So, what are you guys doing on this Friday night besides sitting back in your chair, drinking a cold Coke and watching us? Nobody had football games to go to tonight?
It was homecoming here.
That's right. The other night, 2 nights ago, I think, I could hear police sirens and fire trucks and ambulances, and I thought, man, it sounds so close. And I went and listened out the window, and I said, it sounds like it's over by the school. And George says, it's probably homecoming. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's what it was. They had a parade.
Billy Joe said, what's the chances that I will have twins? Doesn't it skip a generation?
Well, it's in the woman's side, is what I've always been told. So,
Well, it runs on my mom's side from my grandma.
what?
I mean,
We
it's
didn't
Yes, it
have that.
does skip a generation. Like my grandmother was an identical twin. And then her children did not have twins. And then the next was us.
Well, and also if you're down here in South Texas, it's in the water because everybody has twins.
When they were born, there were 2 other sets of twins born within 6 weeks. all
There's
of
just a
them.
lot of twins from down here. There must be something in the water. That's why.
We'll give a shout out to Jessica and Katie Cobb just in case y'all are watching. They're twins.
Simple Life Reclaimed said, since you didn't have any siblings, did you grow up with cousins?
Not really. I was your typical only child. I
Spoiled little girl.
played in my bedroom by myself with my teddy bears, and I mean, I had some good friends, but no, my cousins were a little older than me, and we would see each other at, family holidays and stuff.
I don't know if we agree that you can answer this question, but Cynthia Barrow says, do you guys want us to stay, or would you prefer that we go back?
Well, we're not saying whether we're staying or going, but
Just, would you guys want us to stay, or would you prefer we leave?
they can probably hear you.
I'll say it.
I don't think they want us to stay is what they're saying.
It's whatever floats their boat.
It's entirely up to them. They're welcome to stay. And if they can't and choose to go up there, they're more than welcome to go up there.
Well,
Totally understand.
can I live in your barn?
No.
You said in
Can I
a
live in your
video
pool?
that you made the door big enough to hold the RV.
Yeah, for
We
a
have
little
that
while, maybe a week.
on
and
video.
then move
Oh,
on.
they're going to hold it against us. It's on video.
What?
That they can live there in the barn.
Well, I'm
For a
gonna
week?
stay back here with the dogs then.
Would be the first time.
Hey,
Jeanette Dickey wants to know how much weight I've lost since being on keto. I won't say how much I weigh, but the last time I weighed from a few weeks back to the other day, I think it's like 6 pounds. But I could have lost more than that.
She looks good. She looks like she's lost more than that.
I think my face is a little skinnier. But I'm liking it so far. Better than I liked it the first time. Jill Nelson said, Jason, it's really difficult to imagine you as shy. It's just weird.
yep.
He really was, Jill. When he was a little boy, he was very shy.
It wasn't until social media came out when I found my inner strength to voice my opinion.
Jared, on the other hand, was never shy. He was always
Well, yeah, as a baby, he was crying all the time.
well, not all the time. No, He would only cry when he was hungry, but he was a happy little kid, and he would, visit with people. He was shy.
Buta's Homestead said, "Can you please tell us the story about how Jared lost his leg?"
Shark attack.
I'd really rather not, even though it's been all those years. It just is too emotional. To me.
Freak accident.
You can go to back on our channel on videos. We've talked about it, but you're gonna have to binge watch.
Yeah. And then comment on which one it was.
Oh, Jared said he's gonna do a video about it tomorrow.
Oh, whoa. Dang, looky there.
Just for you.
Trying to drive that traffic over to his channel.
Hey, he's strong about it.
Jen Rollins said, "Melanie, what do you think about starting your own channel so far? What's the biggest surprise about it?"
How nervous I am and how much work it really is, even for the little short videos I put out. And I don't edit, and I see what they do with all their editing. That was my biggest surprise. I thought it would be I could just turn the camera on, say a few things, and that was that. But you have to put a little thought into it and put makeup on every day.
But their videos are going to get better and better because Dad's learning how to edit.
Just a little.
They'll probably be able to edit better than Jared within like 2 weeks.
I think Jared does a fine job.
He does a great job. And our videos are done
With the
on
phone.
the little phones. That's why we don't have any kind of control over the wind and things like that, unless you have somebody there.
Microphone. Yep.
Look at Tex smelling this book.
Wolverine 7777 said, "Where's Jared?"
Yeah, Jared, where are you?
He's probably
In the bathroom?
hanging out with some girl, bragging about his mom's YouTube channel.
Getting more people watching than his.
Yeah.
287. Take that. Sit.
Someone said that really, Carol said that she thought Jared would be the shy one.
He was not.
He was not a trouble kid, but he was an odd little
He's still an odd little
kid. Yeah,
kid.
you are, Jared. Yeah, you are. You know what I mean. You know, the little hard cheeks, and he was a good little baby, but he was just a funny little boy.
Jared used to poop in his pants and hide the underwear in the closet.
I don't remember that.
Well, if you had to tell people I poop my pants for baseball, I'm going to tell them. I don't think that ever happened, but it sounds like something he would do.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
I believe it.
And if we're going to talk about
I'm going to spread that rumor.
poop, which people say the Crockers always end up talking about poop. When Matt was just a baby, but old enough to toddle around, he'd go stand in the dining room and hold on to the chairs and go to the potty. In his
Just
diaper.
calling-
In a diaper.
Calling everyone out tonight. Huh? Well, Mom pooed her pants earlier.
Whispers in the Wind said, "Did the boys ever compete for your attention?"
Yes.
I didn't need to.
We
It's
have
always on me.
We have a lot of home videos, and I would just set up the camera on a tripod and just turn it on when the boys were little, and Jason and Jared were on the pallet. Matt was always jumping in front of the camera going, "Where's Matt? Where's Matthew? Where's Matthew?" Because he would watch it on the TV, and if I would turn the camera to the boys, he would always get in front of it and ask him, "Where's Matthew?" So anyway, he kind of got jealous of me trying to film the boys. He got on top of Jason and rolled him over and started biting his head. And,
He did.
and then
Biting his
started after
ears.
Jared, and I was like, okay, that's enough. But,
Well, when I found out I was going to have twins, the doctor had told me, you're going to have to give. So you're going well, that too. when it was getting close to time to have him, he said, "You're going to have to give Matt attention. You know, it's hard enough when you bring one new baby home, but you're bringing two. You make sure you give Matt enough attention." And the attention Matt got was, "Matt, would you go get me another diaper? Matt, would you take this diaper to the trash can?" I mean, it was very, very busy.
Hiking to Change said, Melanie, what do you use to record your videos?
My phone.
Just her phone, like this.
As of right now, but maybe I can get her to upgrade.
Yeah, we'll see.
And Whispers in the Wind said, are you going to go live every week?
I don't know.
Maybe not every week, but
No plannings on that yet.
Depends on how many people watch.
the Mad Flea said, you don't need any makeup.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And Tumbleweed said, you're doing a great job with your videos.
Thank you so much, Tumbleweed. Well, I would, anybody, if you're even thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I'd go for it. What have you got to lose?
Your dignity.
That, yes. You big checks.
Spider Monkey said, I'd like to know what them Crocker boys did in a past life to deserve wonderful ladies like you and me. I don't know, but I wouldn't say Jason deserves it.
We used to rob banks and give to the poor.
Jared said, I keep ignoring his comments, but I don't see them. Bro,
Come back, Tex.
always poking me with that nose in
Come here.
places it shouldn't go.
Come here, Tex.
Tex is pulling a mat.
Sit down.
A what?
Pulling a mat, trying to get on camera and biting people.
Yeah.
If Jason and I had twins for our first kids, I'd be happy with that and not have any more.
Yep, I'd give up for that one.
What would you name them, Jaylena?
I don't know. Dumb and Dumber
Yeah.
after their dad and
Yeah.
uncle.
You think I'm dumb over here with this American flag shirt and Texas shorts? I don't
Go
think so.
home, Dale. No one invited you.
That's Dale.
Everyone likes the poop stories.
The poop story.
Well, we got more where that came from.
Y'all are my kind of people.
You don't need to go there. Poor old Jared.
Jeanette Dickey said, did it surprise you that the twins look so different?
I don't know. I don't remember being surprised that they didn't look exactly alike, but it just took all I could do just to keep up with them. All we could do, just to feed and diaper, and I didn't have time to think about anything.
All we know when they were a little bit bigger and getting into stuff, and there'd be Matt, Jason, and Jared, and we'd look over at them and just start calling them every one of their names to the same person. We say, well, you know who you are. Get over here, you know. So
Then they'd smack that belt. Pop, pop.
Yeah, we did that a few times. Come on, tell me. Haven't you all done that with the belt? You bend it over and whop, whop.
Dad's favorite pastime was go get a switch. And we'd have to go out and get a branch. Woo, woo.
I didn't teach you.
Satin and Lace said, did Jared and Jason look similar when they were younger?
They look like brothers. I mean, with Matt there and all. I don't know.
I don't think so. I was a chunky kid.
Well, when y'all were babies, y'all just looked like two little old men holding hands.
You have 308 viewers.
Jane!
Thank you to each and every one of you for being there watching us. Ask us some questions.
Whispers in the Wind said, dignity is just society's way of controlling us.
There you go. I'll ask a question. What do you think if wherever we go, we build our house, then it's gonna be smaller than this porch we're sitting under? You think that's crazy?
That's
Yes.
big. This would be a nice size house.
Yeah. 14 by 25.
That's what this is? There you go.
That is ideal size.
Oh, Lord, they want to live on my back porch.
That's
And in the barn.
You already got
Take
furniture.
over.
And the barn's a lot
Furniture
bigger.
and a TV? I'm good.
Kitchen over there.
Yeah, good view.
Yeah, and make mom serve her out the window.
Yeah.
You can just tap and say, more food,
Yeah.
please.
Y'all, can we take? Are y'all taking orders?
Well, that settles it. We're moving in.
The Mad Flea said, "What was your favorite cartoon to watch with the boys?"
Oh, they watched. All right, let me see if I get it right. I know at one point it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
and DuckTales. I
Yeah.
think when Matt was little. I
Rescue Rangers. Is that what it was?
don't remember that one.
Or that was DuckTales.
I don't know, Jared, Matt, do y'all remember any more cartoons?
Do you remember the Snorks?
Yeah, the Snorks. Yes.
And Fraggle Rock? I guess that wasn't a cartoon. That was more of like an animated puppet thing.
Yeah.
Jared wants to
The
know
Smurfs.
if Jason and him have different dads.
Yes.
Dad said.
Do what?
Does Jason and Jared have different dads? That's what
Speaking
Jared
of
said. You need to listen.
speaking of poop stories, Dad always said that's where we came from.
Huh.
He just pooed us out
Oh.
because we're little turds.
It was fun having 3 boys. I liked it.
Jared also wants to know if you beat your kids.
Yes. Doesn't everyone?
Beat my kids like I beat my
Spare
eggs.
the rod, spoil the child's way I look at it. And if you don't like it, you come raise my kids then.
So, anybody watching, does anyone have any cool weather?
A few people said that they were in cooler weather.
Oh, bragging, huh?
Yeah.
Rub it
Flying
in.
Pepper said fragile.
It's
And then
86.
retracted
This is
it.
cool weather.
Yeah. This is the cold front coming in.
Yep.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so maybe it'll be a little cooler. Or burning up when it's over. I don't know.
Irene said, "Did you watch Thundercats?"
Thundercats?
No.
I've only heard of Thundercats on the movie Juno when she goes into labor. She screams it.
She must be much younger than you.
Jared said, "Mom, how did we all know when your food was done cooking?"
Because the smoke alarm would go off.
That's where Jared learned to cook.
It was a standing joke.
Well, now everyone's saying, "No, it's hot."
It's 86. It's feeling good. With these fans right here,
It's supposed to rain all this weekend and then going and all next week too.
I guess it's a good thing we're working on
Thunderstorms?
the inside of the camp house.
It is, and it's a good thing because it'll be cooler in the cave house.
Or it's going to be real humid.
We're going to think cooler.
The Tinker's wife said, "Bad boys, bad boys." So my mom has a video of me when I was like 4 or 5, and then my older brother, and she had this little heart-shaped pillow, and I had it over my mouth, and I'm singing the Cops song.
That's cool.
But I
And
was
yes,
so
we-
shy, I had to put something over my face.
And yes, we do watch Cops at our house.
And some of it
Jared
is-
sweats a lot when he watches Cops.
That's why Jared's always sweaty.
From running from the cops.
No,
No,
from
from
watching
watching
Cops.
it.
It's from Step Brothers.
So how long have we been on?
For
Almost 15 minutes, maybe.
50 minutes.
That's
So
what I
we're
said.
gonna get off at
About
8,
50.
right?
Yes.
What is
So we'll
that?
be getting off in 10 minutes or
10
so.
minute warning.
Get your final questions in.
Would you guys like Mom to go live again?
Jared said Cops don't start till 4. Joanne said, "How's Rusty settling in?"
Great. I mean,
As soon as he got back, he was like, "Yeah, this is my pad."
Well, he was eating corn out of your hand or bucket the other day in the video.
Everyone said yes, they want to see you go live again.
oh, wow. Then we will.
How is there anyone that's watching that is not subscribed? If you are not subscribed, please go subscribe.
I'd appreciate it. And if you hit the notification bell, it will, and click all, it will tell you whenever I'm going to have a new video out.
Yes, and I'm thinking if me and Jaylena are going to be on Mom's channel and we go live, we're going to do it randomly. So you have to be subscribed to know because we're not going to announce it. We will sometimes, but we'll do it randomly just to surprise you guys. So you gotta subscribe and hit notify all, or you might miss it.
Julie Michelle's said, "Why is this in my recommendation? Because it's an awesome channel and you should subscribe." Duh.
Because the doctor prescribed you to subscribe to the channel.
Maybe it was one of the videos of the 5 I put out, or 4.
Maybe. But if you are new here, we do have our own channel called The Crockers. Shameless plug.
And Jaylena has her own channel, Jaylena Crocker. And
I do
Jared
all
has his
kinds of
own.
random stuff. I dye my hair. I make jewelry. I do vlogs. And what else do I do?
Exercise.
Everything.
I don't really show that though.
Oh.
I eat keto. The Mad Flea said, "How long do you think it'll take to overpass Jared's channel?"
Next week.
Yeah.
I know they came because Jason and Jaylena and Jared promoted it. I know that's why the subscribers came, to give me a shot. I hope you'll hang in there and stay with me.
No, they knew you from our videos.
Well, yeah, somewhat. Y'all remember when I pushed Jason in the pool?
Jill Nelson said, "Absolutely. Melanie shares valuable info to be used later to tease the boys with. Best channel ever."
Well, okay, Jill.
Jill works with Jared, so she wants all the down low.
She's got the inside scoop.
So y'all want us all to be swimming in the pool the next time we have a live chat? Probably not gonna happen.
The pool water's starting to get a little cooler each day.
Hiking to Change said, "Can I be in one of your videos?"
Absolutely.
If we do a meetup, you'll definitely be in one of our videos if you come. Spider Monkey said, "How did George get you to move to Texas?"
The Crocker charm, huh?
It was exactly that. It was not a problem. I was ready to go.
How did I get Jaylena to come down to the ranch?
It was not a problem. You were ready to go. She came to see me. That's why.
He said, "Well, you get time away from Jared." I said, "Fine." Just kidding, Jared.
And then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Jared comments, "I wanted space from you."
Did you?
Dang, Mike Murphy said, "Can you do a Taco Tuesday?" Because Jared forgets.
Oh, I know. I created a intro for him and everything. Well, they went live for their Taco Tuesday this week. Technically, they ate tacos.
Oops.
Somebody asked if I preferred Mom, Melanie, Mom, all of the above. I answered anything. When I was in school, people would call me Mel. Some call me Melly. But most of the time, it's just Melanie or Mom. That's it.
We call her Smelly.
I do get some bad names that way.
No, you don't want to hear my bad names that I get.
For me?
No, for me.
She's all beep, 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 beep. So, well, okay, we're getting off now.
Hey, this could turn into Jerry Springer. We could go viral.
Melinda B said, "What's the typical low winter temperature in Texas?" Well, it's different for every county. So what is the low temperature for down here?
Down here, we might get to below freezing for a couple of days, maybe 2 or 3 times a year, maybe.
Yeah, but on average.
Yeah, like I just said, that's
Not
about
freezing,
average.
but-
Well, most of the time, if we ever came down, when they had the pool, we would go swimming on Christmas Day.
Well, yeah, it depends on the year, but
Yeah, because last Christmas it snowed.
Last year,
The 2017.
so 2 years ago.
But it's one of those things like it only happens every 10 years or
and
something.
we got 6 to 8 inches here at the house. That was incredible.
And in the time it snowed before that, Mom was in Alabama. She missed it.
Dang, Billy Joe McAllister said, "Jared, when I watch you guys, I feel normal."
Oh, Billy
Dang.
Joe, good grief.
You just ruined my day.
Honey, you fit right in with us. You ought to be sitting right here.
You should.
Good simple living and homesteading said, "New sub here."
All right.
Thank you.
Her husband's a cop,
Oh, really? That's awesome.
right? Pretty sure.
I'm not sure. Jeff and Kevin said, "What is your favorite memory of when all the boys were little?"
When we would go to sleep, probably.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. There's so many of them. I remember one time camping out on the back porch. We put up the tent in the porch. Do you remember that? Or were you too little?
Well, you want to tell them the time that we all sat on the picnic table and Matt had the BB gun and mud?
If I can remember it, yeah, it was a BB gun. There were 3 boys sitting on a picnic table. Matt had the BB gun and he popped it, I guess.
Well, he'd stick it in mud.
Oh, you probably should tell the
Y'all had
story.
been playing in the mud.
Well, we were all playing
That
outside
was
in
a
the
good
mud
time.
and all that, but we were sitting on the picnic table and Matt would stick his little Red Ryder BB gun, just a 1-pump Daisy or whatever, and stick it in the mud, and then the air would just shoot the mud out, and then he would just shoot us some mud, and he shoot mud at me.
That's
Yeah,
what Jason
so
said. He shoot mud at me. So he wasn't even talking in complete sentences. He was really young. We have that on video.
Yeah, well, then we started fighting, and we all grabbed each other's hair, and we were all pulling each other's hair. All 3 of us had 2 handfuls of hair.
And that was the norm.
Yep.
So, do all of us like pineapples?
Nope.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a strange question.
We really like pineapple.
I love pineapples.
I can eat it. I just don't prefer it.
Grilled pineapple's really good. Gets it real kind of.
Do they live in Hawaii?
I don't know. Billy Joe said, "Did any of the boys ever pretend to be mad and run away, except they slept in the coop or in the doghouse in the back?"
I don't remember. It seemed like, I don't know.
I don't think I ever
I
ran
think
away.
they were all too afraid to run away. They knew they'd really get busted if they came back.
Did you ever do that, Billy Joe?
He's like, I'm still doing it.
One time, my brother ran away, and he was probably like 13. We couldn't find him anywhere, and he was on the roof in a sleeping bag.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin Beller said, "What's y'all's favorite food?"
Fried shrimp.
Yep, shrimp.
I can't choose
Or a
cheesecake.
huge steak.
Macaroni and
A
cheese.
good grilled steak.
Really? Macaroni and cheese?
Of all things, your favorite food's
I said
macaroni and
cheesecake
cheese?
first,
Oh, that's okay.
and then I said macaroni and cheese, but like gourmet mac and
Those are
cheese,
cheesy answers.
not the box mac and
Cheesy answers, Jalen.
cheese.
Cheese Louise.
Pizza, yes.
Yes, I love
Shrimp.
pizza.
I love food too much just to choose one.
Beef jerky. Or jerky in general.
Jeanette Dickey said, "Jason, are you glad you're getting your teeth fixed? Make it a point to take care of them."
Yes, but my mouth hurts so bad. Not miserable, but it feels like when you eat beef jerky and you get strips of jerky stuck between your teeth. That feeling, that's what it feels like. But yes, I'm very thankful after like 20 years of not having dental.
Wolverine 777 said, "That means Jason's a Leo."
I
August 12th, yes. And I'm a Virgo. I'm on the cusp.
don't believe in signs.
Melanie B said, "George, did you ever handcuff the boys to teach them a lesson?"
I played with them, yeah, but not for punishment.
Well, I remember you would handcuff one hand.
Handcuff me.
And,
I did have some fur lined ones.
Hey!
I gave him some fur lined ones for Valentine's
Well, I
Day
thought
one
you were
time.
keeping this PG, but I guess not. So my story holds no value
No,
in this
I
conversation.
never did that as punishment.
No.
No.
And then they said, "Well, can you please handcuff Jason now?" But I don't think he has handcuffs.
Well, we gotta go take him off the
He
bed
chew
real
his
quick.
arms off to get loose.
I was
like
going to say, he'd
Coyote
just take
Ugly.
the chair with him because he don't sleep. He does all the time.
Mark said, "Pineapple on pizza as toppings?"
No.
All the pineapples.
Mm-mm.
No.
You gotta repent for those sins.
That's
Jack
the
Lee's
Lord pizza.
jerky. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff, but I sure like homemade jerky.
Or Bucky's makes really good jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's more on the homemade side than
Yeah,
they make it there.
right.
Yeah, Billy Joe, I know what you mean.
Whispers in the Wind said, "You are the perfect Leo."
Me?
Yeah.
Billy Joe said I'd
Well,
sell
yeah.
the other half of my soul for cheesecake.
Yeah, me too, Billy. Me too. B&C Homestead said, "Was your house sweet tea or Kool-Aid?"
Sweet tea.
Mom makes
Mine was
the
Kool-Aid.
Well, we had both.
You did have both. I remember we had the little Kool-Aid glasses.
Yes, but they're plastic with Kool-Aid Man. But Mom makes probably the sweetest sweet tea, and sun tea. She makes sun tea.
Charlotte, if you're still watching, I try my best to get it as sweet as Granny Odom made it. It seems to me like I remember when I would cook every night and we seemed like we had sweet tea, but they may have had Kool-Aid too. I don't really remember.
I do like my sugar with some sweet tea.
Yeah.
The Mad Flea said, "Are you gonna get an Instapot?"
No.
I want one. From what I've heard, they're really good, better than crock pots. So I would love to get one at some point.
I have too many small appliances that I never use anyway.
Well, it's 8:01.
All right, guys. Well, does anybody have any final words?
It was fun. It was real. See you later.
My word is that Jason made it through the whole thing without going to the bathroom.
Oh man, I made it.
So it wasn't my cooking.
There was 312 people watching this a second ago.
We really appreciate it. Thank you all
Thank
so
you.
much. And watch for the video tomorrow. Mwah.
Yep.
We'll
If y'all
announce if we're staying or going
soon.
very, very, very soon.
All righty.
I'm not good with goodbyes.
See y'all
I know
later.
Jason ain't good with goodbyes.
I'm waving,
Bye.
so see you later.
Bye.